Thunderbolts give hospitality to an ambassador of the absolute.
From one garment flesh and blood to another we go.
Where am I? No horizon, no up, no down.
As we're thrown into space, meeting no obstruction.
Blue sky, cobalt and turquoise above. Blue sea, cobalt and turquoise below. Remember you were drawn to the screaming under the sea. Remember you were drawn to the screaming under the sea. One could say love would dream. In appearance, the world under the sea is a dreamy color with fairy tale illuminations and tremulous, delicately shaded reflections. You remember you were drawn to the screaming under the sea. Remember, you remember. In reality, it is a pigeon which struggle never ceases. Where silence reigns only because pain is not accompanied by more. You remember you were drawn to the screaming under the sea. When one hears the screaming under the sea, it is a sign.
My son in the mind filled by the waters of compassion.
Weary, adrift too long, seduced by this dream.
Uninterrupted flow of diligence. I didn't think you knew what you were getting into.
Weary, adrift too long, seduced by this dream.
I, Yeshe Tsogyel, Skywalker, dwelling in retreat on a remote island, when your schemes disrupted my practice. The local deities wreaking havoc, unnerved by the energies at sea.
Terrified.
The local deities, ha, they present
generations of fire, sea, mountains, illness, ancestral memories. Simple, impulsive, and adventurous, like the people themselves. Such a humanizing procession of survives, full from hatred, brutalized, playful, ferocious, but quick to forgive, and in any case, entirely irrational. Sure, like one can fasten buoys in atmosphere. It is the secret link between the heart of man and things. From stop, sit one, about, no, not invisible. The atmosphere, moments will bring itself, the will of the earth. The heat of the sun, seeming conflict, but in fact an orderly whole. Jet streams of velocity, unpredictable pattern. These deities are not so predictable. I saw considerable territory in the Pacific, which California should annex. Your gods don't frighten me. I wish Jackie were here. She gets almost hysterical listening to a good old-fashioned ghost story. However, I have never seen a danger. I saw considerable territory in the Pacific, which California should annex. Your gods don't frighten me. Or to stay on the mountain for brilliant enough. Jackie found it rather a bad suggestion, swearing she would back to her if she should be such a fate. The last hour of any flight, if there are clouds to make shadows, one will find much land to annex. My terror.
In solitary stone fastness among the mountains, there is a strange market where one can barter the whole tax of life for countless gifts.
My cockpit or cubby hole, I was alone with the stars. A pilot needs no ceremonies on arrival. Instead, allowed to do nothing. You know solitude well, such a powerful experience leaves its mark. The whole width of the world behind me, except that broad ocean. U.S. soldiers set up watch on one of the loneliest surfaces. I shall be glad when the hazards of its navigation are behind me. Surfaces, clinging atmosphere, the whole unobstructed surfaces, clinging atmosphere, conquered the whole width behind me. Reflects, the wind whispers and sings them, all dragged, neglected prayers, prayers for things long since dead, brand new prayers, full of trepidation, of things that may yet be put right. Those hands, the wind plays indifferently upon them all. The rest of the woman forgotten, it goes towards the huge horizon, absent, left out in the dark. It is always the same tune, a beautiful one full of half-tones. The wind now blows it near, now blows it away, and makes it almost inaudible. Now brings it near again, giving a physical sense of the infinite. Sacred phrases painted on woodblock, whistling utters fill the air with good, fill the whole countryside with more than just a sound. Shouted into the wind, entrusted to the wind, dissolved into the wind, emotional overtones, subterranean voices, the universe balancing among the craziest tears of dance. But those hands of hers lived a life of their own in the center of that immense deserted plain. A soil honeycombed with ancient dead, where esoteric poems come to light. We've got to make love in the midst of fire.
Compose a Venice line with thorns and lust of death and an all-pervading sense.
They homage to our people, set out on 2,000 mile journey, horseback in nightingales, thousand nights, last ways and listen, everything
There are some things which must be writ before we are married. You must know again my reluctance. Failing I shatter, thereby chances at work, which means most to me. The mood just now, as foolish as can be. I know there may be compensations, but have no heart to look ahead on our life together. I shall not hold you to some medieval code, nor shall I consider myself so bound. Please let us not interfere with the other's work or play. I may have to keep some place to be by myself. For how can I endure even an attractive cage? Without isolation, the people would lose detachment, engage in strifes which would enslave them. In the name of freedom, in the name of freedom, when freedom belongs to one alone. The terrible and vast, what contrasts! He milks that yak with the air of one construing a difficult text. Always looks slightly out of place. Years old, but he behaves like a girl of 14. Oh,
it.
Little beast, it does you good to suffer.
Now there's a man,
Terrifyingly healthy,
big, noisy, expansive, always ready to drink, sing, or believe in a miracle. Rather formidable isn't he? They describe like giants over this endless plateau. But tell us of young men who pull from the sorrow's head, their weakness and their secret motivation.
woman has just arrived. Catch your breath, drink some tea.
That's fair. Let me put it this way. Brava, what's with the tea? Bring on beer, and from your skinny gaps, let's feast on
My skinny hand, lack of produce will be no milk to flood the valley. This one is slow. What will be coming strong? And that was waiting for you.
When I was being interviewed as a so-called candidate by those who make such decisions. First woman to cross the edge. First woman to cross the edge. First woman to cross the edge. The first woman to cross the edge. The first woman to cross the Atlantic in a plane. I found myself in a curious situation. If I were found wanting on too many counts, I should be deprived of a trip. If I were too fascinatingly gallant, gentlemen might be loath to drown me. Anyone can see the meeting was a crisis. It I swear, touching the sublime, suspended between one another in the darkness.
Turn from formality and suppressed from
In the darkest of the night.
the grass, the wind, and here among the stones, a shadow. A fragile, perishable thing. It's all, no, everything. Dream.
David, the mind, the whimsical images it creates, arousing phantasms.
They're concrete. A soul. A temporary calm.
Examine cosmical illusion. This vortex of life, appearance illusion.
In the shadows of the streets.
Man is in the first place the universe he carries inside self.
And living in a cosmic dream, the most romantic.
Whoever knows this life as a watermoon. There is a whole process entering a temple. Catch the glimpses, flickers, barely lit pictures. The last overripe fruit of thousands of years of subtle intuition.
Closed for ages, falling slowly to bits, turning to fine dust.
Examine them well and be sure to light incense in front of Padmasambhava, my consort.
Such contrast between her beauty and the mysteries of her mind. Yet nothing so clearly reveals character as the way in
Look at her, take her seat.
so ceremoniously, slowly and carefully arranging
stirring hurriedly, sitting down anyhow, quickly adjusting
her robes by some secret virtue of their own, fall into folds exactly,
leaving her hands free as if to seize battalions of demons by their horns, or direct the building of an enormous palace. The quick changes of mood, an alert active mind,
fast current humble vision of things, so civilized, so refined.
the confidential turn she is on with death.
Her metaphysical flights, her morale daring.
What did you really want?
Flickering butter lamps suddenly elicit from the darkness. Vigiled form standing, abandoning herself to his arms active in dance, head thrown backwards for participation, engaged in orgiastic embraces, surrounded by flames, escorted by wild beasts, in front of self, as you yourself are bringing them to life, suggested intoxication.
If I could meditate upon the Dharma,
A person is harmonies with the universe, invokes the magic myself, differentiates and acts.
Over sea pastures, castles, epicals and patriarchs, shaken free from schematic formalisms. The universe, a home in which one lives.
if I could meditate upon the Dharma as intensely as I lose on my beloved, I would certainly attain enlightenment, surely, in this one lifetime.
The confusion, listening to these songs, such an unresolved quality. Between tears and laughter, things dissolving, fading, before they had a chance to arise.
Yes, and there are those who just show their teeth. You, I think, have experience.
What did I really want? Descent into minimum. Down and down we went, as if descending the entrails of earth, a state of becoming. The invisible, that no wind ever moves, the all that draws itself, primordial impulses, fixed tendencies that never rise to consciousness. unleashing.
On an old word referring to death as the original place.
As if by entering it, I had bodily trodden over the threshold of another world.
The first king of Tibet, who takes the light of his cloak, descended from the zenith of the heavens by means of the sky cord, passing through your atmospheres, and returned by the same cord, leaving no mortal remains. In the sixth generation, a successor was given, the illumined name slain by pollution. From that time onward, the kings left their mortal remains on earth into tear, in the royal burial ground.
A huge city of the dead, as rough as the chiefs buried in it, tolerating goodwill ambassadors, never feeling dominated, controlling our own affairs, an independent state.
Found a graveyard already half built by nature,
Only to add a few touches.
the fathom, a silent body sea, merging into earth, all burning breath. Huge liquid sky has fallen among Christ, or in a world of its wasteland confines. Driven very much out of evidence, the sea and the sky distinguish and fall, only to catch a glimpse of moonlight and water. The steering the sky that just made the remote descent of the presences.
When the women of the future come to the grounds of the warrior ancestors of the past, changing patterns of infinite discrimination based on the mind of duality.
Never time for anything but the present danger. The chorus has the pauses and comments.
Women give up their poverty, seeking cultures that embrace them. Who so sounded like an invocation left unanswered, seducing the kingdom in the rapture of gentle truth.
Nothing but the present danger.
Then there's only a trace of human gentleness in these songs.
Accomplishing God's desires, accomplishing God's desires.
Bring it to the
song. It goes through the charnel ground of previous delights.
The human heart, a battlefield, respective strengths measuring up.
Dust with the horizon, dust where weather swells, silence fades, treacherous collapse in space.
I was haunted by the doctrine, if I moved, I long to be still, if I was still, I long to move. Nothing, nothing is not reality. The only magic is love.
She had become used to it age.
I wanted to encourage her, a voice from the sky.
Flights whose brevet take your breath away.
I think my pilot was destined to die. I was her silver cord, her thread to survive.
For 3 days we turned over the day and night.
The unusual news, meeting and then leaving. Another plane, this lonely stretch.
As soon as that connection was torn off between us, she perished.
I've designated the area, nearby boats, Japanese fishing vessels. Amelia's alive, floating. Get planes and ships there immediately, and keep my name out of this. I plotted a course of her drifting for 2 days. It was always in the area of being well known. On the 3rd day, I went to the cathedral, lit a candle, knowing Amelia had taken off in flight. In flight, let go, perish faces disfigured with layers of water, their frank and confident manner. Armies of ascetics filling the way, leaving silent, tearing mountain. Mountain are skimming the surface of things, where man found a graveyard of horrible clothes, not designed for them. The people of nomads that went by as swift as a silent summer storm, flowed like a river from the endless plain and vanished there underground.